In honor of one of my favorite figures of 2025, I had to make a drink to match. For this cocktail, you'll need gin, peach schnapps, lime juice, and the spiciest ginger beer you can find. Now, I don't normally advertise specific brands, but Kroger brand has the spiciest ginger beer I've ever tasted. For some added color, because Last Bastion Studios has some delicious paint jobs, you'll need blue food coloring, light green luster dust, and a cherry. This drink is a sweet and spicy one. The lime cuts through on the front end, blending quickly into that peachy gin before the ginger spice slices through the back half. In a shaker, start with some of that light green luster dust. Then add 1 1/4 ounce of your gin of choice. Then 1/4 ounce of some peach schnapps. 1/2 ounce of lime juice. I know they say fresh squeezed is best, but just use what you've got. Then a couple of drops of blue food coloring before giving it a hearty shake to mix it all together. Go ahead and pour that into a glass with ice. Top that off with 4 ounces of that spicy ginger beer, again, whichever one you can find. And finally, drop a cherry on there. Cheers! Meet Mecha Tanto, a Sofubi mobile Japanese Tanto knife robot brought to you by the creative minds of Last Bastion Studios. Retailing for $120, this dude made its full color debut at the 2025 Monsterpalooza. I was not able to make it this year, but I instead got to pick this one up at G-Fest later on that summer. My first purchase of the event, and I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I'd been following its progress since the reveal of their resin prototype, and having this in hand does not disappoint. Of course, we have a bag and header card featuring some sweet art and a blurb on the back about how this guy fits into the greater Ragnar lore. If you're not already part of the Ragnar squad, definitely check that out. At 6.5 inches long, this guy is the perfect size. Big enough to let the design really shine, but small enough to not dominate an entire shelf or break the bank. It's also big enough to have some articulation. The head can rotate a full 360, and while the arms can rotate, they get stopped by the head and body, which is totally fine with me. This guy is cast in a solid black vinyl. I love when you can see the vinyl itself through parts of the paint job. As of the recording of this video, this guy comes in 3 base vinyl colors: black, clear, and glow, with varying paint jobs on top. If you want to paint one up yourself, you can buy blanks of them for $60 to $80 a piece. And let me tell you, the glow on that vinyl is superb. I picked up the glowy one at G-Fest as well, and this thing is killer. What's also killer is that the tip of the knife head is actually pretty pointy. If you get a bagged one, it might be trying to slice itself out. God, I love this thing, which is wild because I was never really into Guiron as a kid, but this has cemented itself as one of my favorites. I know they had the pom-pom one at G-Fest and the radioactive one at Kaiju Go, so I can't wait to see what else they come out with. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get a few more of these guys over the next few years. I'm assuming something special for DesignerCon? To grab one for yourself, keep an eye on the Last Bastion Studios or Ragnar Squad Instagram accounts to see what versions are coming out and at which conventions you can buy them, and check out lastbastionstudio.com for their other goodies. And they're not paying me to say any of this, I just love what they do. Thanks for watching, good luck on your hunt, and remember to please drink responsibly.